here. Just 9 now, 12. Okay. So girls, today we will talk about multiply using expanded form, how to multiply decimal numbers by using expanded form. So please bring your books and open your books on page 252 to start. So girls, how can you use expanded form and the place value to multiply decimal and or by a whole number? So let's start with the first example now. Look at this example. 14 multiply 58.6. Okay, so according to the place value, if I want to multiply this number by using expanded form first, you know that expanded form, as we learned last year, is how to write the number or how to break the number according to the value of each digit. So if I want to write this number according to the place value, it will be what? This 5 in the 10th digit, so it will be 50. The value of the 5 in the 10th digit, it will be 50. And the value of the 8 in the 1st digit, it will be 8. And what is the value of the 6 in the 10th digit after the decimal point? Who will tell me? What is the value of the number as we learned in decimal chapter in the first lesson? What is the value of the number in the 10th digit? No, one is wrong answer. What is the value of the 6 in the 10th? Look girls, just one. Okay, stop typing on the chat please. You know that the value of the 6 in the 10th digit is what? Is 0.6. Why is 0.6? Because 6 in the 10th here, in the 10th, the first digit after the point. So the value of the number in this digit, it will be 0. This number, right? The value of the number in the 10th digit is 0.6 here, because the number is 6. This is the expanded form for this number. So if I want to use expanded form here to multiply 14 with this number, that's mean I will multiply 14 by the value of each digit. The value of each digit. That's mean I will multiply 14 with 50, then multiply 14 with 8, then multiply 14 with 0.6. Okay, then I will order the answers and add all the answers. Let's do it right here. First one. So you know that 14 multiply 50, this is the first answer. I will write it here. That's mean I will multiply 14, this is the number, with 5 in the 10th digit, which is 50. So the first step, I will multiply 14 with 50. What's the answer for 14 multiply 50? If I want to find the answer for any number multiplied with 10th number, I will multiply 14 with 5 and put 1 0 next to the answer. So let's multiply 14 with 5 right here. 14 multiply 5. 5 multiply 4 equals 20. So I will put 0 here and 2 above the tens. 5 multiply 1 equals 5 plus 2 equals 7. So the answer, the first answer is what? 70 and put 0. Thank you, Larissa. Excellent. Put 0 next to the answer, so it will be 700. This is the first step. The second step, I will multiply 14 with 8. Okay. Okay, don't write now. I think it's written in your book, this example. So 14 multiply 8. I will multiply 14 with 8 right here. Okay. So the answer equals what? 8 multiply 4 equals 32. So I will put 2 here and 3 above the tens. 8 multiply 1 equals 8 plus 3 equals 11. So this is the second answer, 112. The last one, I have to multiply 14 with 0.6. Okay, so how I will multiply this number with 0.6? I want you to focus with me, please. Focus with me, girls, please. If I want to multiply this number, this is a whole number with decimal number, how I will multiply it? First thing, I will multiply the number 6 with 14 like there is no decimal point. Okay, so that means 6 multiply 4 equals what? Equals 24. So I will put 2 here and 4 here and 2 above the tens. Okay, now continue. 6 multiply 1 equals 6. 6 plus 2 equals 8. Okay, so this is the final answer? No, I have a decimal point. How I will put the decimal point, girls? Okay, here I have the decimal point in this number, and I have only one digit after the decimal point. That means I have to put one digit after the decimal point in the answer. The decimal point in whole number, it's always right here on the right side next to the ones. So I have to move this decimal point only one digit. That means it will be right here. Okay? That means the final answer is 8.4 tenths. Okay? This is the final answer. So I will write it here, but I have to order the numbers, girls, under each other. So I have to put the ones here, and there is no decimal part here. That means I will put the decimal point right here, and I will write, okay, the 4 here. Okay, I will write it down, little down. Okay, so it will be 8 right here. There is no decimal point. I will put here the decimal point next to the question, next to the 8, and the 4 will be here. Now I will add the answers to find the final answer. Of course, those two numbers, okay, I will erase those. Okay, now look, girls, in those two answers, which 0, Larissa, which 0? This one, this 0? You mean this? Oh, 0.6. Larissa asked me about this. Okay, look, Larissa, we multiplied 6 with 14. This is the first step. I think you understand it very well, how to multiply 6 with 14. Like, there is no decimal point, so I will not look at the decimal point now. I will look only at the number. Multiply the number. There is no decimal point. Okay, I will open the mic for you. Yes, Larissa.
Teacher, my question, I know we should multiply 6 by 14 as if we don't have a decimal point.
Okay.
But how about the 0 when we're done with 6 times 14? What about the 0? Don't we multiply it?
No. No, because 0 multiply a number. If you want to multiply 0 with 14, the answer will be what? Will be 0, right? Add the numbers, will be the same.
8.4.
Okay, this is your question. Okay, so it will not make any difference. Okay, so I will add the numbers. There is no here decimal point. That's mean I will put a decimal point and put zeros in those digits because there is no digit. That means the value of those digits equals 0. Now I will add 0 plus 0 plus 4 equals 4. This is the decimal point. 0 plus 2, as we learned in addition, 2 plus 8 equals 10, so I will put 0 here and 1 above the tens. Now 1 plus 0 equals 0, 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 7 plus 1 equals 8. So the final answer is 820.4 tenths. Okay, girls? Okay? Any question? This is how I will do it with expanded form. Okay. Now you can do it as we learned last lesson by using the place value. That's mean what I have to do. I have to move the decimal point from this number. How I will do that? By using the pattern. You remember, I will multiply this number with a pattern like this. Okay, I will erase this. Okay, so I will multiply this number with a pattern. So which pattern I will choose here? I have only one digit after the point. So that's mean to remove this point, this decimal point, I have to multiply it with 10. Okay, so you can choose the place value pattern as we learned last lesson, and the number becomes a whole number. After that you will find the answer. Okay, you will find the answer, but this is not the correct answer for this multiplication. I have to return to the number. That's mean I have to multiply the number with a decimal pattern, which is 0.1, because I have only one digit after the point. That's mean I have to choose 0.1 tenth to return to the same number, so you will have the same answer. Try the same strategy that we learned last lesson. Okay, girls? Last lesson we learned this strategy. Now let's start with the first example. Now look at this example. Okay, in the book you have a model. I will not use the model. Okay, I will not use the model, only I will use the expanded form, or today I will use expanded form or the place value pattern. So in expanded form, if I want to multiply 52 with 0.35, first thing, my issue here is the decimal point. Okay, girls, I will do this one. Okay, I will do the first one for you, then I will ask someone of you to help me to solve. So how I will write the the expanded form for this decimal. Look, girls, first thing, I will write 52 as it is. This is not my problem. Okay, now the expanded form for this number, that's mean I have to write the value of each digit. The value of each digit. You remember in the first lesson, the value of the number in the 10th digit, the value of 3 in the 10th digit equals 0.3. Okay, that's mean the first number must be 0.3. The value of the number in the 100th digit, it will be what? Who will tell me? If you tell me the right answer, you will have a 1 mark. Excellent, Larissa. Your answer is correct, and Emma, very good. The answer is 0.05, 5/10. The value of the number, the value of the 5 in the 100th digit, it will be 500. Okay, That means this is the second number, 0.05. Now I will multiply the 52 with each number. That means if I want to order this number 0.35 with 52 and find the multiplication. First thing, I will multiply the first thing 52 with what? 52 with 0.3, the first value, and then I will multiply 52 with 0.05. Let's multiply this number right here. Okay, 52 multiply 0.3. Okay, this is the first number. 52 multiply 0.3, that's mean I will multiply 3 with 52 like there is no decimal point. Girls, you have to understand it like this. Multiply in the strategy that I know it, and there is no decimal point. 5 multiply 2 equals 6. 3 multiply 2 equals 6. 3 multiply 5 equals 15. So this is the answer. What about the decimal point? Look, I have only one digit after the decimal point. That means I have to put one digit after the decimal point in the answer. I have to move the decimal point only one digit. The decimal point is here. I will move it and put it right here. So this is the first number, or the first answer, 15.610. What about the second one? Let's multiply the second answer. Now I want to multiply 52 with 0.05. 0.05. I want you to focus also with me. 5 multiply 2 equals 10. So I will put 0 here and 1 above the 10. 5 multiply 5 equals 25. 25 plus 2 plus 1, 26. So I put 26 here. Multiply like there is no decimal point. Now I have how many digits here after the decimal point? Look, I have, this is the first one, this is the second one. I have to count the 0 here. After the decimal point, I have to count the zeros on the left side. Okay, so this is the first one, this is the second one. I have 2 digits after that point. That means I have to move the decimal point 2 digits. That means the decimal point becomes here. The number is what? 2.60 hundredths, or you can write it 2.610. The same answer. Now I will add the numbers. 6 plus 6 equals 12. I will put 2 here and 1 above the 10. With the ones. I will take the decimal point and put it right here, as we learned in addition. 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6 plus 2 equals 8. And I will take the 1 and put it right here. So the final answer is what? 18.210. Now I want to use the place value pattern to find this multiplication. The place value pattern told me that you can use the pattern, the Bowers pattern, the Bowers of 10, pattern, and the decimal pattern to find the answer. That means I will choose a pattern to multiply it with this number to remove the decimal point. Which pattern I will use? Which Bowers of 10 here I will use? Very good, Larissa. Your answer is correct. 9.18, I have 2 digits after the decimal point. That means I will multiply it with the Bowers of 10 has 2 zeros. With 2 zeros, that means 100. Okay? That means 100. So the number becomes what? 918 multiply what? 16. Let's multiply now without any decimal point. 6 multiply 8. Who will help me on the chat, please? 6 multiply 8 equals what? 48. Very good, Larissa. So I put 8 here and 4 above the tens. 6 multiply 1 equals 6 plus 4 equals 10. So I put 0 here and 1 above the hundreds. 6 multiply 9 equals 54 plus 1 equals 55. So I will write it here. After that I have to multiply the 1. So what I have to put in the ones, the tens digit, I have to put in the ones 0. Now 1 multiply 8 equals 8. 1 multiply 1 equals 1. Okay, 1 multiply 9 equals 9. I will add the numbers. 8 plus 0 equals 8. 0 plus 8 equals 8. 5 plus 1 equals 6. 5 plus 9 equals 14. Now, this is the final answer, 14,688. I have to move. To return to the same number. That means I will multiply this number with the decimal pattern, which is very good, Larissa, which is 0.01. We talked about this last lesson. That means I have also to multiply the answer with the same pattern, 0.01. That means the decimal here, this number, if I multiply it with 0.01, you remember I told you have to move the decimal point into the left side 2 digits, because you have here 2 digits after the decimal point. That means the decimal point becomes here. The final answer will be what? 100. I will write it here, 146.88. This is how you will use place value pattern to find the multiplication answer. Okay, girls, you finish? If you finish, please type 1 in the chat, just one time. Okay, very good. So I will erase only this side. Okay, I will leave the next one, number B. I will leave B for you. Okay. Now, multiply 0.75. Okay, Basma. Now, please focus with me. I will repeat the same steps now. I will repeat the same steps. I want to multiply this this exercise by using expanded form. Of course, I will not use this model. Okay, I will use the strategy that I told you. So I will multiply 0.75 with 19. As we learned in the expanded form. First thing, I will write this number in the expanded form. What is the value of the 7 in the 10th digit? Who will tell me? What is the value of the 7 in the 10th digit? Very good. It's 0.7, already written in the model, 0.7. Very good. This is the first number. What is the value of the 5 in the hundredths digit? Very good, girls. Very good. That's in the hundredths digit. That means I have 5 hundredths. So it will be 0.05. Very good, girls. Now I will multiply the first number with 19 and the second one also with 19. This is the strategy. So I will multiply first thing 19. I will write it here, girls. Did you finish number this side? You finish it, I think. I will multiply first thing 19 with 0.7. So if I want to multiply 19 with 0.7, let's multiply it here. 19 with 0.7. It will be what? 7 multiply 9 equals what? Equals 63. So I will put 3 here and 6 above the 10th. 7 multiply 1 equals 7. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Very good. So I will put 13 now. What about the decimal point? I have only one digit after the decimal point. That's mean I will put only one digit here after the decimal point. Move the decimal point, only one digit. The number becomes what? 13.3. I will write the first answer. 13 point, okay, 0.3. Now, what about the second one? I want to multiply 19 with what? 0.05. 0.05. Now I will multiply it with 5, then I will put the decimal point. 5 multiply 10 equals what? Equals 45. So I will put 5 here, and here there is no 6, of course, there is 4 above the 1. 5 multiply 1 equals 5, plus 4 equals 9. So I will put 9 here. What about the decimal point, girls? What about the decimal point? I have only 2 digits after the decimal point. That means I have to move the decimal point 2 digits. 1, 2. So it will be right here. And before it, I have to put 0 because there is no number before the decimal point. So that means the value of the number, it will be 0. When I want to add the decimal point, I have to order the decimal. When I have to add, the decimal number, I have to order the decimal point under each other like this, and put the 0 in the ones digit because I have 0, the 9 in the here in the tens, and in the hundreds I don't have any number. That's mean 5. Let's add the answers. There is no hundreds here, there is no hundreds here. That's mean I have to put 0. Now 0 plus 5 equals 5. 3 plus 9 equals 12. So I will put 2 here and 1 above the ones. Don't forget to put the decimal point. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 0 equals 4. And 1, there is no tens. This is the final answer. The final answer is 14.25. Okay. Number 2. Here I will also use the expanded form to multiply this number. You can use also the no, I will use here expanded form only. So it will be 27 multiply 8.3. My issue here is the value of the decimal number. So I will multiply 27 with 8.3 tenths. I will order first 8.3 tenths multiply 27. First thing, what is the value of the 8 in the ones digit? Will tell me. Okay, what's your question, Lana? Write your question. What is the value of the number in the ones digit? The value of the number in the ones digit equals the same number. The same number, that's mean 8. What is the value of the 3 in the 10th digit? The value of the 3 in the 10th digit equals 3 tenths. That means 0.3. Very good, girls. Write your question, Lana, please. That means I will multiply 27 with 8. Then I will multiply 27 with 0.3. This is the expanded form. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. First thing, 27 multiply 8. Let's start. 27 multiply 8. I will write it like this. 8 multiply 7. 8 multiply 7 equals what? 8 multiply 7 equals 56. 6. So I will put 6 here and 5 above the 10th. 8 multiply 2 equals 16. 16 plus 5 equals 21. So I will put 21 right here. This is the first answer. So I will write it here. 216. Now I want to multiply the same number 27 with 0.3. With 0.3. I have to multiply 3 with 27 like there is no decimal point. So 3 multiply 7 equals 21. I have to put 1 here and 2 above the tens. So I will raise this 5. It will be 2. 3 multiply 2 equals 6 plus 2 equals 8. Okay. Now I have to put the decimal point after one digit only. That means I will move the decimal point from here. This is a whole number to here only one digit. That means the number becomes what? 8.1 tenth. I have to order the number under 216. There is no decimal point here, so I will put it right here and order the decimal point here. Because this is a whole number, there is no decimal point. The digit after the decimal point equals 0, and I will put the 8 under the ones and the 1 under the 10th here. Then add the numbers. 0 plus 1 equals 1. Put the decimal point on the same location. 6 plus 8 equals 14. So I will put 4 here and 1 above the 10. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and I will take this 2. This is the final answer, 224.1. Okay girls? Okay girls, did you finish this those two exercises? If you finish, please type 1 in the chat. Okay. Now let's do number 3, 4, and 5. I will start with number 3. 18 multiply 8.7 tenths by using expanded form. So I want to multiply first 8.7 with 18. What's the expanded form for 8.7? Okay girls. The expanded form, what is the value of the 8 in the ones digit? What is the value of the 8 in the ones digit? Equals the same number. Thank you, Larissa. It's 8 plus. What is the value of the 7 in the 10th digit? Very good. What is the value of the 7 in the 10th digit? That means 7 tenths equals 0.7. So I will multiply first 18 with 8, then 18 with 0.7. So let's find now 18 multiply 8. Okay, I know the period is finished. I will take only 2 minutes, please, girls, because you are late today. 8 multiply 8 equals 64. So I will put 4 here and 6 above the 10th. 8 multiply 1 equals 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 equals 14 also, so it will be 144. This is the first answer. Now I want to multiply the same number 18 with what? With 0.7. Now I will multiply 7 with 18 like there is no decimal point. 7 multiply 8 equals what? 50. 7 multiply 8 equals 56. So I will put 6 here and 5 above the 1. 7 multiply 1 equals 7. 7 plus 5 equals 12. So I will put 12 here. And don't forget to put the decimal point after one digit in the answer. So this is the decimal point. I will move it one digit, so the number becomes 12.6. I will order the number here according to the digits here. So there is no decimal point here. That's mean the decimal point, it will be here, and the value of the numbers or the decimal part equals 0. Now I put the decimal point here. I will put the ones and the tens under the ones and the tens, and the 6 under the tenth. Then I will add the numbers. 0 plus 6 equals 0 equals 6, sorry. The decimal point will be here. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Okay, I will write it again. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 4 plus 1 equals 5. And the 1 will be here. The final answer is 156.5, sorry, 0.6. Okay? Now number 4. Girls, I will take only 1 minute. Please be patient because you are late today. That's why I didn't finish. 56.1 multiply 23. Okay? Now I want to find the value of 56.1, the expanded form. That means the value of each digit. It will be what? Okay, I will write it here. The value of the 5 equals what, girls? The value of the 5 equals 50. That's mean it will be 50 plus the value of the 6 in the ones digit equals the same number. That means 6 plus the value of the 1 in the 10th digit equals what? Equals 1/10. That means 0.1. This is the expanded form. Of course, I have to multiply it with what? With 23. Let's start. I will multiply first the 23. Okay, I will raise this side to multiply here. First thing, 23 with 50. To multiply 23, first thing, 23 multiplied with 50. To multiply 23 like this with 50, that's mean I will multiply it with 5, then put 0 next to the answer. 5 multiplied 3 equals 15, so I will put 5 here and 1 above the tens. 5 multiply 2 equals 10 plus 1 equals 11, and put 1 0 next to the answer, so it will be 1,150. This is the first answer. Now what about the second answer? I want to multiply 23 with 6. 6 multiply 3 equals 18, so I will put 8 here and 1 above the tens. 6 multiply 2 equals 12 plus 1 equals 13. So the second answer is 138. Okay? The last one I want to multiply 23 with what? With 0.1. Very easy, I think. 0.1. I will multiply 1 with 23 like there is no any decimal point. 1 multiply 23 equals 23, right? What about the decimal point? The decimal point after one digit, or I have only one digit after the decimal point. That means I have to move the decimal point only one digit. So it will be here, and I have to move it right here. So the number becomes 2.3. I have to order the number here. I'll put the ones here, the decimal point here, and the 3 in the tens digit right here. I have no here decimals parts, so I will put zeros. Then I will add the answers. 0 plus 0 plus 3 equals 3. I will take the decimal point and put it here in this location. 0 plus 8 equals 8. 8 plus 2 equals 10, so I will put 0 here and 1 above the tens. Yes, 1 plus 5 equals 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and there is no thousand, so it will be 1. So the final answer is 1290.3. This is the final answer. About number 5, I want you to take it a homework with the homework. Okay, girls? You have a homework on page 255, and you have to take this one with your homework. Okay? So solve number 5 and the exercises on page 253. Thank you so much, girls, for attending today. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend.